All right, I just moved all the dirt that I got as soil to fill the other half of the garden just now. I'll show you that. Each bag is 25 liters according to the store, and these are all triple mix bags, except for this one over here is they call it Grow Max, but it's just it's a more nutrient rich soil basically, for probably just a more rich triple mix. So I got 6 bags of these triple mix and 7 bags of the Grow Max because I got Grow Max first and they were saying that it's too rich and it probably shouldn't be at the base of the garden. So I'll see how much the 6 bags fills, and if I need more I'll just add the Grow Max to the top. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so I'm gonna get the shovel and I'm gonna try to fill this up. Goes right through the bag. So after 6 bags, as you can see, it's still missing a huge chunk. It looks like I needed probably double of what I got. Oh man. Yeah, like these, lots of chunks in the triple mix. See, like, I don't know why it's like that, but I thought it'd be better. I've been throwing some you know, vegetables and whatever else from indoors in here to let it decompose naturally. Okay, so I think I have to get the Grow Max and see how much it fills up by the time I'm done. And then what I'm planning to do is plant some of the smaller trees, the native species that I collected in here, so that 1, it'll grow fast, and 2, I wouldn't have to move them in every winter. You know, things like these are all collected native stuff. I'll put it in there. So yeah, gotta get more dirt. All right, so this is what it looks like. You can see the levels. It's still not as high as I want it to be, only because of this. So I think I want to lower this. I'm going to put it more into the middle, and the handle is going to be like half buried. Actually no, it's probably going to be all buried, which is not going to be as convenient as this. And if you look at this from afar, it looks like the bed has a handle on it. See, you can just lift it right out of the ground. But I gotta change that. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and get ready to plant the other small trees. So here's a lineup of all the trees I'm gonna plant in here. That's the Amber Maple. That's the air layer from last year. Some of these are just seedlings from collection, and that's a Japanese maple from a neighbor. A couple of native cedars. And I'm gonna put all this in here so that I don't need to move them during the winter. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna get planting. So I'm in the process of planting. I got most of it in, and then I came up to this tree, which is a collected, I think it's some kind of a maple, acer something, I don't know what. This was, you know, planted mostly in sphagnum moss, and this was, I think I dug this up in September or something. It was really late, but you can see I planted it in sphagnum moss, and there's just a ton of roots. I didn't expect this, to be honest, but there's a lot of roots, so which is great. So yeah, I want to put this in, see if I can shoot this while I put this in. So usually you want to dig a big hole for a tree, but because of my trees are so small, I don't really need to do that. I'm just gonna, and plus the soil is quite fresh, so I'm just gonna bury it up. The green stuff you see here is just Scotch moss. It's called a moss, and it is a moss, but it doesn't look like a moss in a way. It's really tall. So that's what I've been doing with all the rest of them. I got a few more to go, and I'll show you the end result after those are planted. All right, I made a mess and I'm done. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then with the embers 11. So there's 11 trees in this box. That's the Japanese maple seedling. This is a year old. I put it in the corner here because the corner here gets the least amount of sun. You know, it still gets a lot of sun per day, but compared to the rest of the box, this is the least amount of time. And I know this maple, this Japanese maple needs a bit of shade, not full sun all the time. So I think that'll be fine. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I hope everything survives. All the roots are looking really good actually on every one of them. A lot of roots grew, which I was kind of surprised. I don't know why, but I didn't think the roots would grow that much over the last fall and you know, this spring so far. So everything is in there. We will see how it goes in a couple months and see if everything's growing. And then there's a lot of sticks here, you know, the straight up styles, which I think after this season, if they're growing, I'm gonna just wire the trunk so that I can get some movement. And maybe a couple of them I'll wire it, and then a couple of them I'll do clip and grow to get some shape. So yeah, I think that's it. There's only one more tree over here that's also a native maple, but it's in a fairly large pot, so I didn't put it in the ground. I figure I just grow it in here and see how it goes. And if it just grows too slow for my likings, I can always put it in the ground either later in the fall or next spring. So yeah, you know what, I might put this in the ground in the fall so that I don't have to move it around comes winter and spring. So yeah, okay, so that's all the outside activities that I got. Oh, I almost forgot. One last thing is, I guess what I'm making this this raised bed, garden bed, is basically a pre-bonsai garden. I've actually seen it on Nigel's channel, in the bonsai zone, that he had one of these before, and when I watched it, I was thinking, oh, I probably don't need one of these. I'll just put them in pots, and you know, now I got one. I guess if you want them to grow fast, you know, this is the best way to do it. And if you don't, then, you know, leave them in pots, put them in bonsai so they'll grow slow. And I think something I forgot from last week is that the pin from the KW Bonsai Society, I'm going to show that to you guys. I'm not sure if you've seen it on Nigel's channel or not, but I'm going to show you in detail. It's right here. It says KW Bonsai Society. I'm not sure if the camera is focusing or not, but hopefully it is. It's a nice pin, you know. And I think everybody got one, whether you donate it or not. I might donate a couple bucks for the cause. So yeah, it's nice. Okay, so I actually put in, just before I ended, I put in a couple more maples. These two maples that I forgot to put them in from before, so I put those back in. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this. Hopefully everything grows and you know, form some nice shapes.